Hey, we got Bobby from Philly. Real quick, what you want to say to Flash?
What's up, Bobby?
I just want to say to Flash, thank you, man. You saved a lot of people from going to prison. It was like while God was showing you the technique on what you was doing, America had a plan too to send us places, but we ain't gonna go into that. Your techniques and what you did allowed us to do and fly. So thank you, my brother. Thank you so much. You saved a lot of people from going to prison, and I hope you smiling and not bitter at the seeds that you created. Because a lot of people, like Nicki Minaj, a lot of times she be bitter from the seeds she planted. That's insane.
Well, let's keep it on Flash, man.
Smiling.
All right.
And I hope you proud.
All right, man.
That got dark real quick.
I don't know where that came from. All right, yo, you all right, Bobby? Peace.
Giving flowers and dead flowers at the same time.
That was different. All right, we got. Let's.
I love what you're doing, but fuck that bitch.
Let's go to Virginia right now. We got Trey on the line. Trey, go ahead. What you want to say, real quick, Trey?
Yo, Sway, man. First, I appreciate you, bro, for giving ordinary brothers like me who love hip hop an opportunity to speak to Flash, a legend.
Thank you.
Thank you, bro.
Salute. No problem.
Hey,
Salute.
Flash. Yo, Flash. Give me three. Now listen. You gave a lesson today, bro.
Thank you.
Salute to you for that. But give me three monumental moments in hip hop for you.
Three monumental moments in hip hop for you, Flash. For you.
When I placed my fingertips on the vinyl and I was able to control time was one.
That's one.
Two is when I was able to come up with a guidelines to put on the vinyl, which was the crayon, which allowed me to take a short drum solo and extend it so that would make a music bed.
That's two.
And three, as I was telling Sway, this whole thing could have missed. So the third thing is that it happened.
In your history, walking, divinely sent. You're a vessel, Flash.
Thank you.
You're a vessel. Saved a lot of people. Saved myself. A lot of us, man. Just found Rich Nice. Rich Nice would have easily been behind bars.
Facts. Y'all laughing. I might not even be here if it wasn't for hip hop.
Yes, indeed. He almost went behind bars even as he made it. But yes, you definitely gave a lot of you from Joker Rich. It gave a lot of us inspiration. I saw you on Wild Style, bro. Come on, man. I'm looking at you now. We sitting there hobnobbing, but for me, I'm that kid that saw you on Wild Style, bro.
Thank you.
Thank you.
It's the 40th anniversary of Wild Style. This was the first time people got to see you do the quick mix theory. The first time they got to see DST do the turntablism at the end. That's the beginning of it all. Do you think that's the explosion of DJing?
I think that I don't think the DJ aspect has exploded enough. And I'm saying this is because I don't see enough publicity in it in this year. It's only going to be 50 years once for me. The next 50, I won't be here. You know, so for me, like a lot of these concerts that's taking place, they're not hiring DJs. You know, you're hiring the fourth element, but you're not hiring the other three. That there is pretty sad for me. And there were some concerts that I was asked to join, but there were no other DJs. I said no, and the money was huge.
The 50th anniversary celebration at the Grammys, what was that like for you, bro?
I seen more artists come up to me that I hadn't had the pleasure of ever meeting, saying thank you for doing what you did. It was such a humbling experience. Sway, you know, sometimes there was a point where I thought people didn't remember, didn't care. And I got to tell you, I was getting LL, Nelly, The Locks, like it was just, it was on and on and on and on and on. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. You know, and it just really, it touched my heart. I'm like, wow, they remembered.
Do you, I feel like, you know, I hear people talk about the 80s, but then there's the 70s too. What do we need to do to make sure that our history is being told properly? Because we don't hear about a lot of artists in the 70s. From hip-hop, at least.
Okay. I think interview more DJs. Because, like, we're the technical aspect of it, you know, and we're behind, and they're up front. And like far as lectures is concerned, like, it bugs me a little bit that a lot of the lectures that are done by the rappers when technically they weren't in the room in its actual inception of the track.
Mm-hmm.
Like, what could you say? You know, invite that producer. He found this sample here. He had to fight with it. He had to do this. He has stories. These DJs have stories, and these producers have stories.
Mm-hmm.
I think this year there should be more, especially the producers that made hits for these rappers.
Mm-hmm.
They should be the ones doing these lectures. I can't do them all by myself.
Absolutely. Grandmaster Flash, we're seeing an influx of the woman MC now coming to the forefront. And, you know, we've had our moments when Latifah and MC Light and Heather B and different folks were out, and then it'll die down, and then Nicki, Kim, and then Foxy Brown, and Nicki Minaj been holding it down. But now you starting to see women.
I'm happy.
Okay.
Because I remember there was this one woman that had to contend with all of us.
Mm-hmm.
And there's this one particular person in hip-hop that they don't talk about who controlled the North Bronx, and that's DJ Breakout. And he had this MC called Sha Rock.
Mm-hmm.
So Sha Rock had to, whenever we played together, she had to handle us or Bam or Herc or whatever. Like, she had to hold up the womanhood of the MC by her damn self, man. And I just seen her recently because I did a private party for her, and we hugged each other and started crying. She's like, Flash, thank you. Because a lot of people don't want to give her that credit for being first.
Mm-hmm.
She's the first. And if there was anybody else at that time, I didn't see them.
Yeah.
It was just her.
Sha Rock.
Yeah.
When you look at Rich Nice and our first time I ever went overseas was in Amsterdam in 05, was it, Rich? Or,
05.
My brother Rich and I went over there, and we saw Kid Capri just freely walking like he was a citizen over there. We went to Italy and saw DJ Premier over there. I see Jazzy Jeff. I see him all over the world. How healthy is the DJ community? What do you think about the mixtape DJs?
I think there should be more promotion. And the mixtape DJ, because there's two types of mixtapes. When I first recorded songs onto a cassette tape, it was called a mixtape. Today's version of a mixtape is like a pre-album of up-and-coming artists. The mixtape DJ has to find a way to promote around the world, not just in America. Because the music taste is different over there than it is over here.
Facts.
And a lot of times, like when I was touring early on, I was on this ego thing that I could play these 10 records and it would clear and it would rock the floor. And 9 times out of 10, they cleared the floor. I had to say, wait a minute, wait a fucking minute. I need to figure this shit out. And that's when I learned that records that are the bomb here could be whack in London. And the ones that are the bomb here could be whack in Japan. And the ones that could be the bomb here, they could be whack in Australia. So I had to go into my collection. Because a lot of these people that came to the concerts knew more about me than me. And they were saying, do you remember when you played that jam? I go, yeah. I'm like, damn, I ain't played that motherfucker jam in 20 years.
Yeah.
I'm like, well, I got to go into the 25, 30-year collection. And when I played them, she was like, I'm like, oh, shit, okay, so let's go. So it's almost like the 70s all over again over there. Because we take for granted because it's generated here. Over there, they're just the receivers.
Okay.
So for them, they want to hear yesterday. They'll catch up to their to the actual 2000s 3 years later.
Yeah,
they're kind of behind in time.
Yeah,
and that's how I say it.
Grandmaster Flash, you can see him DJing all over the planet. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, on the turntables, you are now being entertained by the DJ stylings of the one and only, the legendary, the iconic Grandmaster Flash.
I'm extracting a particular area of the song that I want. Because, like this song right here, right? Right, this is the best part. But this part here, we don't want that part. We don't want that part. So it's...
Grandmaster Flash.
Turn me up. Sure.
Grandmaster Flash here, man. That man a round of applause, too. Judge Blaze.
Judge Blaze, ooh-wee. How'd you find this one? Bottom of my collection.
Got the baddest
Super
chick in the
duper
game
whack.
wearing my chain. Her name is...
A lot of these songs were never hits, never will happen. But the genius of the producers. It's the whack part. No, you didn't want that part.
Yes, man. So talk about what you're doing again.
So pretty much, it's extracting the main part. The only part we wanted was this.
That's fly, I'm like Jacob Vera with bling on.
3, 4, 5, 6. I'm back at the top of the break. Two, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'm back at the top of the break. Let's keep moving. Disco song. Whoever was I don't know who produced this one, but it was genius.
Grandmaster Flash.
Turn it up a little bit. Song. Cool disco song. But the producer said, what? What would that sound like?
Oh. D-Dot.
Derek Angeletti did this.
Such a genius.
For the Notorious B.I.G.
See, other than myself, it's the genius of the producer. So you got to say to yourself, when Jada had come up with that rhyme, when the producer was done with this sample, Seeds of Love, what Jay-Z would have said, allow me to
reintroduce myself.
And this is what I'm saying. You know, Sweet Green Fields is by Seals and Croft. How corny is that? But boom, 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 boom. let's change this over thing. No apps.
None of that. No
Studios.
No DSPs.
No engineers.
Just hands and
Just
equipment.
2 copies of the same song. That's it.
And you about to demonstrate it like you did from day one.
Yeah, I'm going to go back to day one. That's pretty much what I'm going to do here, ladies and gentlemen.
Okay.
So these are the kind of things that Hip Hop 50 should be talking about.
Okay.
Facts.
Okay.
These are the kind of things, and Sway, you probably will be the only program that will have this. Unless people follow your lead and go grab some of them other people.
And I hope they do.
I pray that they do because it's a few of us that's 60 plus that did this. They gave our lives to do this. And with the other 3 elements, we kind of passed the ball to the 4th element. So now the 4th element needs to pass it back and say, all right, this is how it was done. And these are the things that sadden me. I see all these concerts happening. I'm saying, let me see what's on the lineup. Oh, it's just one element. This concert, it's just one element. And then something like, Flash, we want you to get on. I'm saying, well, who's on the lineup? I said, what other DJs? They said, well, it's just you. I said, no, thank you.
Okay.
I passed. So let's go back. Now, I want you guys to look at the line. That line there is the intersector. That's my guide right there. This is what got me in so much trouble in the 70s. And we're going to count the 4 bars forward, 6 counterclockwise. The formula locked for me when I could do it with pop, rock, jazz, blues, funk, disco, R&B, and the like. Let's go.
Ooh. 7
Live in
minutes.
effect, Grandmaster Flash. 50 years of hip hop.
Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Check. Set. Throw. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Set. Check. Throw. That was funk. Let's try some rock. I'm not rock, it's hip hop. The 4, 6 integers worked on all genres of music.
Let's go.
Woo! Yeah. That's a squire.
Remember the count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. If I didn't count the third, I'd have been in trouble. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. While the rapper was rapping, this is what I was doing.
Get his face through.
4 bars forward is 6 counterclockwise.
Grandmaster Flash showing you how it all began. 50 years of hip hop, Sway in the Morning, Shade 45. What we doing?
Mardi Gras.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Check. Throw. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Check. Now, in some cases, the beat is not 4 bars, it's 2 bars.
Okay.
And the math changes, so it's 2 bars forward, 3 counterclockwise. 4 bars forward, 6 counterclockwise. The quick mix theory. And I remember when I was in the record stores, and this album cover looked really weird. I'm like, who's the crazy person that came up with this? Like, this album cover was very intriguing. I said, I'm gonna take a shot with this one. And it was this group was unknown at the time, but I said, I like this album cover. I'm gonna buy 2 copies.
Wow.
You may know it. 2 bars forward, 3 counterclockwise. You had to be qualified to handle this beat.
Oh, I know this.
Oh, yeah.
Is this Aerosmith?
1,
Aerosmith.
2, 3, check, throw. 1, 2, 3, check, throw. 1, 2, 3, check, throw.
There you have it, man. Grandmaster Flash.
That was one of them.
These are the things that I try to express to people who think that it's just a rapper that made the hit song.
Okay.
It's a combination of the producer and the composer that make a great song. This next song is probably the most important song in hip hop.
Wow. Damn.
The
My
national
copies
anthem.
is real nasty. real nasty.
You got the
And
original.
they're gonna sound like it. He just got inducted into the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. He found this one. I'm gonna play this my way.
Wow.
Ooh. Ooh. This was the one, Sway. This was the one.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Check. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Check. Throw.
Now the part he's about to play is the part where the B-boys went down in the circle to. They waited for this part he's about to play.
Right here?
The B-boys waited for this breakdown before they went into the circle.
I'm playing Apache my way.
Grandmaster Flash, Shade 45. Come on, Sway in the morning, have the beat, Tracy G. Rich Nice, I see you. Wow, man. Grandmaster Flash.
Incredible.
Yo, Flash. First and foremost, thank you, man. I say thank you because I have to witness your love and passion for this culture. You know, I'm glad I could witness it in person. Not just read about it, but to see you are as passionate about this today as you were when you was in your parents' house.
Yeah, I'm madly in love with this. This has got me in more heat with my significant other.
Yeah, yeah.
Got me
Damn.
more and more heat with my children. Like, I can remember when at first Sway, it was highly misunderstood, but then once the first country to hold on to this was London.
London.
When I
England.
went over there,
Yeah.
after I did the Adventures of the Wheels of Steel, I'm landed and people are running up to me and hugging me. Some people kissing my hand, like I'm like, what the hell is going on right now? They like, thank you for doing what you did. You know, I just hope this thing can go way past when I'm out of here.
Yeah.
God takes me, and this thing does another 50, and another 50, and another 50, and another 50. But Sway, thank you for allowing me to be me on these airwaves, because sometimes people want to do interviews, and my boy Rip, he says he's not a TED Talk dude. They're like, what do you mean? Well, he doesn't have to bring the turntables. I'm like, there's no way that I could explain that
Yes.
without this.
Yes.
So I turned down 10s and 20s of lectures at incredible money, because hip hop in its inception was not talking, it was doing.
Right. Yeah. Yeah.
And this doing exploded to talking,
Yes.
which is the rapper. And here we are. Thank you.
Give it up for Grandmaster Flash, y'all. Grandmaster Flash.